that both teams battled hard. They scored the first goal of the game, and then got a critical one at the end of the second period, and we could not fight our way back into it. But that being said, this one is over. It's in the past. Our focus now moves towards tomorrow, 3:30 in the afternoon.
I thought we were okay. I think obviously it's a disappointing finish for us. It's not the outcome we wanted, but like Coach said, they got a critical goal at the end of the second period there and just couldn't quite bounce back. But also, like Coach said, it's tonight's over and we got to look forward to tomorrow.
Any of you have imagined a more important third place game? Consolation games always carry the weight that they're going to for you guys tomorrow, obviously.
Well, that's hockey, and that's playoff hockey. At this time of year, there's always an awful lot on the line, and there is that tomorrow. That being said, you focus on the things that we control, and that's exactly what we'll do. We'll focus on getting ourselves ready mentally, physically, and that'll be the case. We will be mentally and physically ready to play tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 with a lot on the line.
Mark, is this different Miami team than what you guys saw a little over a month ago?
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. They were, they're a lot better team than we played a month ago. I think obviously they got Coleman back from injury, and I think he put a little spark in their team. And they went in and swept St. Cloud last weekend and came in and played a great game against us tonight. So obviously a much different team we played last time.
Mark, what did you see on that pass from?
Cadge made a great play, obviously, to me. It was a great play. He kind of froze the defenseman and the goalie and tried to get the puck off as quick as I could, and just happened to hit the crossbars. Unfortunate bouts.
Dillon, is it a challenge when you guys had as good of a second half as you did to kind of now have this game and then have to turn around and like Coach is saying, kind of pick up and pick up the pieces tomorrow?
Yeah, I think kind of where we left off after the first half and having to make that big push kind of showed how we can face adversity, and I think this is just another step towards that. It's a big game, and it's unfortunate the way it turned out, but we're a good team where we can turn the page and I think get right back at it tomorrow and play our game.
Coach, on having a third place game, CCHA did not have one. Does this kind of make the case for a third place game? Because you'd rather control your own destiny probably than have everything else pan out around you, right? Well,
I think it's a different situation each and every year. So I don't think one year, solidifies that one way or the other. Fact is, this year we have a third place game. It's an opportunity for us to improve our positioning a little bit, and as Dillon said, that's up to us, and it's up to our team to show maturity, turn the page, and take advantage of that opportunity of the third place game.
Dave, what do you think tonight says about the strength of the conference?
Well, it continues to point out how close the teams are, how little separation there are between any two teams in this conference, and I think it really speaks to the high quality of the 8 programs within the NCHC. Playoffs have been extremely competitive. The championship game tomorrow night will be exciting. One team will play for that automatic berth. Our game will be awful competitive and very meaningful as well.
How was the ice, guys?
It improved from yesterday. It's a tough place where hockey isn't usually played. I think they did a good job of trying to make it as good as they could, especially after practicing on it yesterday. All in all, it was okay. It was a little soft, but at the end of the day, it was fine.
Did you guys feel like if you got one, that maybe you could get the building involved a little bit?
Yeah, I think that was a big message after the second period. We had to get the momentum back on our side after they scored that goal. And for us, just trying to get the first one as early as we could to try to get momentum back on our side and get the crowd into it and, kind of get our game back from there.
What do you do tomorrow, Dillon, to get the guys focused as a leader to get that W?
Well, I think first and foremost, it starts with just myself, handling things the right way. Even though we got a young team, we got a good group of guys who all know, the task at hand and know what need to be done. I think that goes a long way. Even my assistant captains and a big group of guys, they'll make sure they're ready to go, and I think that's just a trickle effect through everybody.